Before they run down the hill at Clemson, they touch Howard's rock. Only if they're ready to go, because if they're not, as Frank Howard himself said, keep your stinking hands off my rock. Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina, home to the Tigers. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Clemson Tigers offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Using the quick game. And he's not going to get there. The defense to stop. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. They keep attacking through the air. Going over the top. Oh, he dropped it. And what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. This time it's complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down.
Work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He's got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll go to the air. Going for 6. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Georgia Southern's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have locked down corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Not the biggest return, but he sets him up inside the red zone at the 19. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the tailback. Working his way and keeping those legs moving, picks up 5 down to the 14. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the offense. Try to get it to the edge. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
This running back is so dynamic, and you've got to be able to take advantage of his speed by getting him to the outside, so that's why you dial up.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers!
One thing this team has shown earlier this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
Going to try to get it himself. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. Back to throw, it's French. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job, nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. He's got it again. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. You can't hear yourself think on third and goal. They'll run it. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the one on 4th down. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Eagles!
When you get down here in the red zone, when you get close to the end zone, and you get goal-to-go situations, you've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back. He does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you play a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Moore. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Clemson jumps to the line. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He rifles one deep down the middle. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Showing the arm strength to the left. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They get to the line quickly. Quarterback will audible. On 2nd down, he'll fire. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. And the Tigers will keep this drive going. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the 1st down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He makes the catch, but the official's right on top of it, signaling out of bounds. Clemson is quick to the line. He wants to throw here on second down. He's going to take off.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. A first down for the offense. Dropping back, it's French. Fires downfield. He's got it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Got it set up on the outside. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On second down, just keeps firing. Buying some time as he moves left. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they're able to make the tackle. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He's going to fire to the left. And he's got it inside the 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Dropping back, it's French. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll throw it on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but, man, it's the Dexter Lawrence and the Christian Wilkins in the defensive front. Those big boys that could get after the quarterback, that played relentless, those guys really set the tone and set the foundation for Clemson and big-time success.
And they'll miss the connection here on third down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right?
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Georgia Southern in a hurry. Looking to pass, it's French. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. This time they'll go to the running game.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. To the ground with the back. Oh, big juke to get past. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On second down, wants to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It is good. Wait a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. And the Eagles will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Power football with the run. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. And the D deny them on second and goal. Touchdown, Eagles! Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ballgame and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Alchuk. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offensive line.
Now on first and 10 from the 29. Quickly complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. The give to the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense set on first down. Quarterback checking off. He'll set up to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
Stands in and takes the hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
Clemson jumps to the line. On fourth down, trying to find his man. It's caught downfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires and picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. A really good return after the interception puts them in business at the 29. The offense set for a first down play. They'll try the run. They'll make the stop, but he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Quarterback checking the play. He's looking for an open man on second down. Finds his target down the middle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic, and this guy is having himself a day.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. Looking to throw, it's French. Looking to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Push down for the tackle. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He looks that one in nicely. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They'll go to the ground. Went to the running game on third down and picked up 5, but still a couple of yards short. It's 4th and 2. Needing to convert, Clemson comes to the line. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch past the sticks. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Comes out throwing on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's more. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. Looking to throw. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, there's no quitting this defense. I'll give them that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play. They're playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back in the game.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. To throw, it's French. And a sack all the way back at the 5. Georgia Southern in a hurry. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Moving away from pressure. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The fourth down try goes awry, and that might just do it. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets away. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking the deep shot. Pulls it in on the left. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's French. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on second down. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He's going to pass. Coming after him. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high, and wide on that one. This offense has a second down play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He'll get rid of it. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
They're bringing heat. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Georgia Southern will have it now, first and goal. He's looking to throw. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Clemson. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. East Carolina looked dynamic today in a strong victory there inside Downey-Ficklin Stadium. They did the little things well, they did the big things well, and, well, that's how you win games. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Feeling some heat. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. Trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw, it's French. Unloads to the right. Touchdown, Eagles! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby!
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.